Hey guys, so today is December 26, 2018, and that means I've had this 2015 Audi S3 Prestige for exactly 4 years, which means this is the last day of the factory warranty. It's got a 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty. This car has 45,000 miles on it. I love this car. It's been a great ownership experience. I've only had a couple of hiccups. I've had the passenger exterior mirror replaced because the heating functionality was a little wonky. That was a couple years ago. And this year I had the emissions control module replaced under warranty because that was throwing a check engine light. And make all your, Volkswagen, Audi check engine light jokes that you want, but that's it. Other than that, it's been pretty much fine. I get great fuel economy with it. Again, your results may vary. If you're doing heavy city driving or high-speed highway driving, it's not going to be that fuel efficient. But if you're doing like 40, 50-ish in sort of rural areas, this car is pretty fuel efficient. I get about 28 miles per gallon in the winter, and I've been doing about 31 in the summer with the way my commute is. So it's great to have the performance and the fuel economy. I have no plans to get rid of it. I love this car. We're going to see how it goes out of warranty. It's a great car. It's got the original Haldex pump in it. That's one of the main problems with this particular vehicle, is the Haldex pump will go out on them and they'll turn into front-wheel drive vehicles. Sometimes it's an expensive fix, sometimes it's not, and depending on what exactly it is. I'm not an auto tech, and I know that's a common issue, but sometimes it's part of the differential. I don't really know. If anyone's more of an expert, leave me a comment or what your particular experience is with the S3. I'd love to hear it. But I know that is a common failure with these vehicles, so something to look out for. Yeah, I'd say when the time comes, I might replace this with an S4 just to get the V6 engine back, which would be great for a little bit more refinement. Not that this 4-cylinder is unrefined, but you really can't beat the silky smooth power delivery of a V6. And the S4 is a great overall vehicle, but I want to keep this hanging around as long as I can because I love the styling inside and out. I really like the pre-facelift S3 in terms of its styling, especially the interior with the two-tone black and magma red sport seats, which you can't get anymore. So I love the interior of this car. But yeah, it's been great. I really, really like it. But the RS3 is really cool too. I'm not going to deny that. So, but really the next plan in terms of vehicles for me is I'm going to try to get the new Ford Ranger this spring, probably, because I have a boat now. And I would like to get a camper in a year or two, maybe 3. I don't really know. Because we always had one when I was a kid, and I like going camping. Not a lot, but just a cool travel trailer would be awesome. I like to go to the upstate New York, Adirondack areas and go camping. So I think that'd be really fun to do. And this is my only vehicle that's a real car. I don't consider the Beetle a real car because you can't use it all year. But I'm having some extra utility for chores and jobs around the house and towing things. I think the Ranger's great. I don't need a ton of capability. But anyway, enough about that vehicle. That's for a different subject. But I just want to let you guys know how the S3 is doing. It's doing great. I love it. I'm not getting rid of it. And we'll do a quick little drive. Like I said, 45,000 miles roughly, 45,217 there. Alright. It's holding up great. Once in a blue moon you'll hear a rattle, but not anywhere near as much as any of my Fords have rattled. You might hear a little bit more noise today because there is still some ice around the sunroof and stuff. So there's a little bit more noise than usual, typical winter creaking. But other than that, it's really not too bad. So let's start her up. And make sure my 80s on 8 isn't blasting too loud here. And we'll turn this guy down just a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I think the S4 would make a great highway cruiser. I really love the S3, but I don't really like the facelift of it that much. That's why I kind of want to keep this car around as long as I can. It's not very big, you know, it doesn't take up too much room around the house, and it's just such a great car to drive. And I've driven the A4. I don't think the A4 is that much fun. I think it's one of the best cars in its class, but if you get in an A4 and then you hop in an S3, it's like, whoa, okay, this is more fun. At least if you ask me, that's my opinion, that this car pulls a lot harder in everyday driving compared to an A4. And that could be down to tuning, because they have almost the same amount of torque, but the S3 is just a lot more fun to drive, for me anyway. And I really like how light and tossable this car is. And I know it's not, you know, a BRZ or something that's, you know, or a Miata that doesn't weigh anything. I know this is still, it's 3,450 pounds, you know, it's pretty substantial, but compared to a bigger vehicle like an S4 or something, it's it feels tossable and sporty to me, of course. You know, same thing as a Golf R for the most part. So, you know, it's a performance car for sure, but it's got a nice light feel, and I really enjoy that. So I love this S-tronic transmission. The gear changes are so crisp and clean. We're on 17-inch tires for the winter. It's the same Blizzak WS80s I've always had on it during the winter. It's got the package from Tire Rack. They ride good, pretty quiet. Well, anyway, I think I'll wrap it up around here. Thanks guys so much for sticking around. As soon as I get some more snow on the ground, I'll get some videos of the Golf on its new WS80 tires and see how that does, but I haven't had much of snowstorms lately, so I haven't been able to make that happen. And I'll do some more snow driving videos of this car as well. And I'll keep you posted on my Ford Ranger plans. I'm really excited to get a pickup truck, which I know is not what you guys are used to from me. But I do still like Fords, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll catch you later. Thanks.